guys, so today I'm going to be doing a prom makeup tutorial, and it is using all drugstore products, which is awesome because that means it's inexpensive and readily available for you guys. I'm also going to share 3 different lip combos, so if you're not really feeling this red lip or doesn't match your dress, I have 2 other lip combos, something there for everyone, so I got all the bases covered. There's going to be a nude, a pink, and this really beautiful red. This is also going to be a collab video with my friend Ruta, or Mademoiselle Ruta here on YouTube. She's going to be doing a really pretty hair tutorial for prom. If you'd like to check out that video, you can click right here on the screen, or there's also a link down below. She does amazing hair tutorials as well as makeup, beauty, fashion, all of that good stuff. But if you're really looking for a good hair tutorial for prom, definitely check out this video. It's got you covered. So if you want to see how to get this really pretty makeup look for prom, then just keep watching. So first I'm going to prime my skin just to make sure that my foundation is going to last all night long. And you're going to be dancing, so you're probably going to work up a sweat and you want to look nice and beautiful throughout the whole night. So using a primer will help that. It'll also help to kind of smooth over your face to give you a nice smooth surface to start off with. And then I'm going to use some foundation. I'm using foundation with SPF in it, but I really recommend using a foundation with no SPF in it. This will help to eliminate white cast when you're taking pictures and there's a flash. You know that really awkward look that you'll see in pictures where the girl's face is super white and their body looks normal? That can be due to SPF in foundation, so consider investing in a foundation with no SPF in it. And I like to use my beauty blender. I just think this gives the most airbrush look with a foundation. It helps to kind of make your foundation a little bit more full coverage as well, which is perfect for prom. And then for concealer, I'm going to use my favorite, which is the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. And I'm going to put this on pretty heavily. This helps to eliminate dark circles and also to brighten up your eye and give you some nice highlighting. It's prom, why not go all out and do that Kim Kardashian style highlighting? And I like to blend in my concealer with the tip of my beauty blender, but you can use a brush as well. But I think this still gives like a really nice full coverage look, and it also helps just to make sure everything looks flawless and airbrush. And then after I've applied my foundation and concealer, I like to let it set for a little bit before I apply my powder. This will just help not to make it look so cakey and just make everything look smooth and flawless. So take this time to have a little dance sesh like I'm doing, or you can go on your phone or hang out with your girlfriends. The best part about prom is getting ready, so why not make the most of it? And then I'm going to apply my powder. I'm using the L'Oreal True Match powder. And I'm just going to dust this on my T-zone and really making sure that I get underneath my eyes nice so everything is just set and looks perfect. And then for bronzer, I'm using my Revlon Photoready bronzer. And I'm going to contour with this, and I just kind of suck in my cheeks a little bit, find where that hollow part is, and just put the bronzer in there nice and light. Definitely recommend starting light with your bronzer because you can always build it up, but it's pretty hard to start to get rid of bronzer if you add too much. So start with a light hand and definitely start to build it up. And then I bring it along my jawline and up my hairline. And then for blush, I went with this really bright pink color from NYX. I cannot remember what the color name is in this moment, but I've listed all of the products down below in the description box for you guys. So I'm just applying this on the apples of my cheeks and kind of brushing it backwards. And then for highlighter, I'm using the Balm's Mary Luminizer. I don't know if this is really considered as drugstore, but you can find the balm really cheap online, especially off of Outlook, where it becomes drugstore pricing. And this is just honestly my favorite highlighter. It's a really intense highlighter, which is just perfect for prom or a night out. So I'm applying this on the tops of my cheekbones and the top of my nose just to bring a glow and dewiness. And then I'm also going to apply this on my Cupid's bow. This helps to give the illusion of fuller lips. So, you know, go all out for prom, why not? And then to help my makeup last all night, I'm going to use the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. And this just helps to eliminate oil and to set everything for longer. And for brows, I'm using the Milani Brow Fit Brow Kit. And I'm taking the darkest color and I'm going to just fill in my brows. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I really don't have much of a method to my madness. Just where I feel like I need more fake hairs where I put the product. That's really about as intense as I get when I fill in my brows. And then to set my brows, I use the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. And this is my favorite brow gel. It doesn't leave your brows feeling crunchy or weird feeling, and it just helps to set them and darken them a little bit. And then for eyeshadow primer, I'm using the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. This is a nice primer, but honestly, I would suggest investing in the Urban Decay Primer Potion or the Too Faced Eyeshadow Insurance Primer doodad thing. They will last you so long, and they are just such a better primer than this one. I feel like drugstore eyeshadow primers just aren't as good as high-end primers. They really help to ensure your eyeshadow is going to last all day and eliminate any kind of creasing. But this is alright, but I do have a trick that I like to do with this primer is I will use my powder that I use for my face and set this primer. I feel like this primer just needs something to set it so in itself won't crease. And then for eyeshadow, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Prism Eyeshadow, I believe is what it's called. Once again, it'll be listed down below. But I'm going to take this yellowy kind of goldy shadow, and I like to use my fingers to apply this shadow. I feel like it helps to eliminate fallout and just bring out the pigment a little bit more intensely. So I'm going to focus this eyeshadow on the inner third of my eyelid along with like the center of my eye, but I'm going to add darker shadow in the outer corner with the Sonia Kashuk Neutrals palette, and I'm going to start with this light kind of red tone brown, and I'm going to use this to blend in my crease. And then I'm going to take the matte black color and I'm going to put this on the outer corner of my eyelid with sort of kind of like a pencil-y brush just so I can really precisely place this shadow. And then I'm going to blend it out more so it's not so stark and so harsh looking. But this is going to help intensify the eyeshadow look and give it more drama. I think it's perfect for prom because it's still very wearable, but it does give that extra glam look, so you're not going to feel really uncomfortable and out of your skin wearing this kind of makeup. So then I'm going to take the dark brown color, I'm going to start to use this to blend out the black so it's not so stark. But you can always keep the black if you want it to be a little bit more intense and use it to blend itself out. If you want it to be more intense and more dark, then just take the black shadow and use that to blend out. And then I go back in with the gold color on my finger and I add this back on top of itself just to help intensify it. I felt like it blended away a little bit, so I wanted to bring it back in. And then to add a little bit more glam and glitter, I'm taking this light brown shimmery shade. I'm just going to lightly dust this on the outer corner on top of the black. This is optional, but I just wanted to go all out with that glitter. You know, it's prom, why not? And then I'm going to take the dark brown shadow from the Sonia Kashuk palette, and I'm going to run this on my lower lash line just to help kind of smoke it out and match the lower lash line with the top half, if that makes sense. And then the fun part, I'm going to take this NYX Crystal liner and I'm going to use this to line my lower lash line. And this is just going to bring a really fun, glittery, glam look to your prom makeup. You could even take a liquid liner that's the same color as your dress and incorporate that as well. But I'm using gold, but they have so many different colors. And then for liquid liner, I'm going to use my Revlon Color Stay liquid liner. This is awesome if you struggle with liquid lining or you are a beginner using liquid liner. I totally recommend this product. It's just so easy to use because it has a really short stubby tip, so you have full control over it. Next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes. And then I'm going to line my upper and lower waterline. This just adds so much more drama to the eye look. Whenever I want to add a little bit more drama, I always line my waterlines. And then I'm going to apply some Full Lash Bloom mascara. Now, I recommend using lashes if you are able to do so. I struggle so hard at applying fake eyelashes, so I just skipped it. But this is the eyes finished. And now I'm going to show you 3 different lip combos. The first one is going to be a nude, and I'm going to start with this Milani lipstick. And I'm going to add a gloss on top of all of my lip combos. I think a gloss for prom is just really pretty, and I think it looks really gorgeous in pictures. So I'm going to apply this nude lip gloss on top of the lipstick. And this is combo number 1. Now combo number 2 is going to be a little bit more of a pink lip, and I'm going to start with this Rimmel lipstick, and I'm going to apply this to my lips. It's a pretty bright kind of bubblegum pink color. And then for lip gloss, I'm going to use this NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss. And this is so shiny and so pretty looking, and it's so smooth and comfortable on the lips. I love these lip glosses, and I just think it looks so pretty with the pink color. And then combo number 3 is my personal favorite, and it is this red lip. And I'm going to start with this L'Oreal Lilac, I believe is what it's called, Lilac, I'm not really sure, but it's a really high intense pigmented liquidy kind of crayon lipstick. It's very smooth and creamy, and I use it with my finger and kind of blend it out a little bit. And then I'm going to take another NYX Mega Lip Gloss, or Mega Shine, whatever, I can't remember what it's called, and I'm going to apply this on top of the red. This is really pigmented as well, so if you just wanted a sheer red color, you could totally just use the gloss, and I still think it would look really pretty. But I am a fan of the red lips, so tell me in the comments below which color is your favorite and which lip combo you would wear. And that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to check out Ruta's video, and I will talk to you guys very soon in my next one.